can get below my 15 minutes. So I'm going to take an intentional death here. This sets you up for either easy mode or hard mode. The Gold Dragon is the easy mode. That's the mode that I'm first doing my run on here. There's our warrior. Turns into a gold dragon. This game has awesome music too. See if I can turn it up a bit without dying. Ah. We'll start that over. So we're gonna do this. Oh, yep, we're gonna do this again. Timer starts when we press start on the menu acknowledging the gold dragon. So right here. Oh yeah, gotta think about what you're gonna have me play then, huh? You're gonna go with Willow or something else? B is to shoot forward up in the sky, and then A shoots down at the ground like that. And I played this a lot as a kid, so I have a lot of the patterns memorized of when the enemies come in. There is a bit of randomization, like RNG, in terms of when they spawn and how they shoot, but not really. A lot of them, especially early on, are pretty straightforward. It's just memory and execution. I loved this game when I was a kid. The levels have a nice scale of getting progressively hard. So it was a good game to, hey, I can beat level 1, that was easy. Oh, level 2 is kind of hard. Oh, I figured out level 2 now. Oh, level 3. You kind of figure out each one as you go along. Then these guys jump up from the ground at me. Pop, pop. Don't want that power up. Oh, I see, neighbor. Well, you got a little time to think about it. And right when you, you don't have, of course, redeem right when you hit 10,000. Take the time that you want to think about it. What you want to see. This is about a 15-minute run. My time on Sunday was 15 minutes 4 seconds, I believe. So my goal is to get under 15 minutes. These guys are pretty simple. Some more dinosaurs down there at the ground. Dragons fighting dinosaurs. How awesome was this as a kid? Don't want that power up. It's going to make me small. Don't want to be small. I like being a three-headed dragon. Extra life. Shouldn't need it. Always helpful, though, with the death warps. Easy kill. If you know where to hit the bosses, most of them are pretty easy to kill, especially if you have auto fire or a power up. And then because it's easy mode, it skips levels. So instead of level 2, we jump right to level 3. And each level is like a different geographic region or era in time. Like the first level was, Dino Ages, and then level 3 is the jungle. Level 2 that we skipped over is like a volcano area. There's liquid hot magma everywhere you go. Yeah, green power up. That's what we want. Green dragons are the best in this one. In Dragon Spirit, we want to be a green dragon because the fire that we spit here, that we shoot forward, very powerful. Shoots right through all kinds of stuff. It's the most powerful shooting that we can do. Very good against end bosses. And see all this green stuff that would be stopping my path? You just blast right through it. These peacock things you gotta watch out for. Try to shoot them faster than they shoot their spikes at you. Do not want that power up. I want to be Green Dragon. Don't want that power up either. And then these cocoon things we shoot down. And on the last one, which I have to make sure I remember which one is the last one, is where I'm going to take my death orb forward. It skips about 10 to 15 seconds of screen scrolling. I think it's the 6th or 7th one. A little bit towards the left side of the screen. Not this one. Pretty sure it's this one. Okay, so this should then push me forward past an area that is empty. Let's see if it worked. And it did. Excellent. Level 3 Death Warp successful. Gargoyle's Quest 2. I'm not familiar with that one. That's one I've never heard of. That would be fun. I like seeing something different. Just like Guardian Legend. Never seen that before. Okay. Shooting these guys down at the bottom. He's going to spawn 4 more. Gotta make sure to not get hit by the spikes up in the air at the same time. And then once I get rid of these 4... then he turns into this pedal thing in the middle. And we take him down there. I think 7:22 or so is a good time for stage 3. I think I'm on a pretty good pace here, from what I remember. And then area 4 is Graveyard. And then after area 4, it's going to warp to area 7. Not warp, but the next level on the easy will be level 7. And then after 7 is the final level, level 9. To avoid those things. I have a hard time staying close to them and not getting hit, so I stay far away. I take a lot of unnecessary hits from those things on the ground, see? They kind of shoot out at a weird angle that I'm not good at avoiding. Ah, that one always makes me nervous. The last set. that power up. That power up turns you into like a pink dragon, and then you get you get like a 3-way spread shot, but you only have one head. And then you need to get a second and third head power up after those to get back to 3 heads. The 3 heads is generally better, in my opinion. Especially when you combine it with the green dragon power up. These guys jump out of the ground. Shoot these spinning things on the ground. The unfortunate part of the Gold Dragon mode here is you skip level 6, which has one of the best music that I've heard in a game. I love the level 6 music. Maybe I'll run the Blue Dragon at some point as well. Ooh, didn't want to take a hit there. Still killed him in pretty good time, though. First unintentional damage I've taken on this run. So here's Area 7, Deep Sea. Get my power back up and get my third head back. Thank you for the power-ups right away, game. Don't want the small power-up. There's the green dragon power up. Ha. So now these things, the green spike part, I can't shoot that down. I can't hit it because it'll give me damage, so we're just gonna keep avoiding those. Metroid, huh? I have never played Metroid. That might be an interesting choice. A pretty popular game that I've just never played. Never played it growing up and never visited it in adulthood. It's interesting how some of us seen certain games and some of us haven't. Like this game, I loved this game as a kid, but not a lot of people are familiar with it. But then a game like Guardian Legend, I'm finding all kinds of people are like, oh yeah, I love that game. Like Oog came in and he knows it like the back of his hand, like where to go and what to do. Like, and I'm like, I've never heard of it. I was too busy playing Mario and sports games, playing Tecmo Super Bowl over and over. And then when I was an adolescent, finding RPGs and playing Dragon Warrior, tons and tons, all 4 of the original Dragon Warriors. So that was a quick defeat of the Area 7 boss. Now we're down to Area 9. And we don't want the skull power-ups, and we definitely don't want to lose our green dragon ability. Okay, we are in great shape now. There's a mini-boss here. It's a 3-headed dragon thing. Take out 1, take out 2, take out 3. Very nicely done. And now we're gonna scroll forward a little bit. There's gonna be like a little lava pit, and then we fight the end boss. Which, if that goes well, and no reason why it shouldn't, unless I get distracted on these guys, then I will have the sub 15 run I was looking for tonight. Oh, and I didn't do the level 7 Death Warp. So that would have saved a bit of time as well. So we're on pace for probably about 14:30 or so. Ah, I didn't get him. There we go. 14:30 or so. That's a pretty good time. See where that stands on the speedrun leaderboards. Oh, it was only a nightmare. So that is about 7th place on the leaderboards. I'll take that. The level 7 Death Warp forward would save another 15 seconds or 10 to 15 seconds probably. So that would have maybe moved me up 1 spot. There. I've done a Gold Dragon Spirit speedrun. Yeah, that's the thing. So many of these games have awesome soundtracks. All right, well, it is just about the top of the hour. I'm gonna call it an evening. 2nd place in the Dragon Warrior race. Just missed 1st.